Hello everybody, welcome to your channel Full Stack Developer, the channel that will boost your productivity as a full stack developer. You may find a job that requires working with both TypeScript and C# in the same time. For example, .NET on the backend and React.js on the frontend. Even if you are not familiar with one of these two languages, don't let this scare you. Why? Because Microsoft is the author of both of them, and these two languages are quite similar. So knowing well one of them will let you master both in a short amount of time. Of course, I'm talking about the languages and not the frameworks related to them. Let's begin with the first similarity, object-oriented programming. Although TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript, but it can do object-oriented programming thanks to its support for classes, constructors, and inheritance. So using VS Code, here on the left we have a C# file and on the right we have a TypeScript file. So the first thing that we can do in C# is to create a namespace called my namespace, and then of course a class called program, and of course the old main to execute our instructions. I'm going to start creating a class called person. It will have two attributes. The first one is name and the second one is age. We are going to generate its constructor using the refactoring of VS Code, and here we are going to generate the constructor. Here on the main we are going to create an object for this class, so we are going to create an employee which will have the name of John and the age of 25, and I am going to display it. So I'm going to use console write line and then employee name. We're going to use the .NET CLI, so .NET run, and then the name of the file. And here we have John. Now let's move to TypeScript, and we are going to write the equivalent of this on TypeScript. So we are going to start with creating a class. I'm going to use the snippets. Execute this program. So the result here will have John. So it's the same thing and the syntax is almost the same. Also we can do some stuff like making the name private, and here C# will tell us that we can't display it because it's private, and moving to TypeScript it will be the same. We're just going to add the keyword private here and we are going to have the same result. The second thing that we can do is inheritance. We are going to create a class called employee, which inherits from person. So it will have, for example, an attribute called position. We are going to create an enumeration for position. So it will be, for example, junior developer and senior and then now we are going to create an object for employee. and we are going to execute our program. Here we have senior developer. So here, as you see, we are directly have the employee Danny with the age of 28 and the position of 0. So here in C# we can make the person class abstract, so others cannot create an instance for this class. And here, as you see, we have an error message saying that we cannot create an instance for this class because it's abstract. So we can get rid of this code because this is what we want. And in Typescript we can do the same thing, adding abstract keywords before the class. And we have the same error here saying that we cannot create an instance. And this is what we want. So I hope that you liked this video. See you in the next ones in the series of C# and TypeScript similarities. Ciao.